am autistic.
It still like surprises me and just like pulls at my heartstrings that that's the way he reacted, because I just wasn't expecting him to become so emotional. In that moment, the weight just coming off of his shoulders, like he just felt seen and felt understood.
I got pretty emotional. I was crying because I was like overwhelmed with relief, because I was like, finally, I'm not the only one in this family that has autism.
So we are both autistic.
What do you think?
I had been suspecting silently for several years if I was indeed autistic. I would read these books and like every chapter I'd think, wow, that is oddly familiar. So for about a year, I just sat with that. I mentioned it to my husband, just saying, I think I might be autistic. And he was really supportive. And at that point, I started taking these like free online screeners. Every screener that I took was like through the roof with, yes, these are signs of autism. I had a few of my friends take the test and they were like so non-existent on the threshold of it. The assessment was a series of interviews, I guess you could say, with the psychologist that lasted several hours. My husband had to fill out rating scales about me. My mom also filled out rating scales about my childhood. And then I filled out self-rating scales. So there was like all this background work that was done first. And then it was hours of interviews. I learned that I was autistic and have been this entire time. And I just laughed when she said it. I was expecting it. Everything just made sense. Like it just gave me a lot of clarity. The night that we took that video, that was actually like that day was the day that I found out I was autistic. My good friend knew that I was going through this process of getting assessed. She was the one who said to me, you have to record this. I want to see what the kids say.
And then I did some long interviews with the doctor and I talked to them today. I am autistic.
Actually?
Uh-huh.
And then I sent it to her and she's the one that was like, you have to share this. This will just like touch so many people's hearts.
Then you understand why I complain a ton.
You know, we celebrate neurodiversity in this family.
No one is normal.
Correct. What is normal? It's so subjective. If you haven't gotten that diagnosis and you're suspecting it, I think it's important to learn that truth, especially if you have autistic kids, because our kids need to grow up knowing that they are not alone and that there are other people like them. And that was something that I never really got until that moment when we told the kids.
It is because of you that a lot of things started to make sense about the way that I was.